Previously on Transformers Prime. In the presence of our creator Primus. Bumblebee, arise. A warrior.
Unicron. So, I will live again.
Only to serve me. Your husk will simply be an instrument at my will.
Though Cybertron is once again able to support life, our planet is currently incapable of generating new lives. Not until I retrieve the wellspring from which all life on Cybertron is born. The Allspark.
Minions of the Prime, prepare to be obliterated!
Megatron? You skewered Buckethead with a giant saber and managed to miss his spark?
How are you still alive?
And where'd you score the upgrade? Megatron cannot answer you at this moment. Though I can inform you with utmost authority that he owes his new lease on life to me, Unicron. And I will not be so easy to deliver into oblivion.
Bothersome pest.
That pest is the very one who robbed me of my spark. And now I possess the power to return the favor. You possess nothing.
It is I who possess all that you were
And ever will be.
We need to retreat.
The only way out is down.
We can't call for a ground bridge until we put some space between Unicron and us.
Behold my infinite might!
Let's roll.
Come on, Chief. We're out of time.
Stop!
A smelting pit?
Cybertron's been dormant for thousands of years, but that's still burning?
Ratchet, we need a ground bridge.
Optimus, if we don't get out of here right now. Optimus! That's why he's Prime. Cutting it a little close, don't you think?
Wheeljack, set a course for Cybertron.
Hang on to your hubcaps. That's the future of life on Cybertron, huh? I kind of figured it'd be bigger.
Hold tight! Servant of Prime, you will now join your brethren!
You got that right.
I am weak. But our merciless attack drove the Autobots into submission. They fled for their very sparks.
A victory over unworthy opponents, especially one that did not result in their demise, is far from an achievement. Clearly, our improved state is not enough to accomplish the deed for which I have come. For that, I shall require a much greater instrument of destruction.
How is this happening? I mean, we put out a call inviting refugees back to Cybertron, and Unicron's the first in line?
Not to mention those Predacons. What have we come home to?
What are we supposed to call them, huh? Megatron? Unitron?
Really? That's your biggest issue right now.
Right. All right, good. So what's the game plan?
While Unicron may now inhabit a mortal form, he is still a god, and thus cannot be defeated by customary means.
Optimus? Wheeljack. This is Bumblebee. We have an urgent situation.
Bumblebee, this is Optimus Prime. Proceed.
Optimus, can you hear me? Come in, please. Wheeljack, do you read?
That hit we took did some damage. Receiver's operational, but we can't transmit.
Nothing.
You have your voice back. Now is not the time to go radio silent. Optimus, in the event that you can hear us, Unicron has found his way back to Cybertron. Repeat, the Chaos Bringer is here, on our soil, in possession of Megatron's body.
Wheeljack, ensure that the Lightspeed drive is still fully operational.
So what now? I mean, besides hoping Optimus got the message.
We figure out why Unicron's here.
And what he wants.
The big U could have taken Earth behind our backs. Why come back to Cybertron?
There would be only one reason, Wheeljack.
To destroy the spark of his archenemy, Primus.
But that's the core of our planet.
It isn't fair. How many more times do we have to save a world? Have to fight for the survival of our home?
Regrettably, the struggle between creation and destruction is an eternal one. And the battle lines which separate the two run through the very spark of Cybertron. Good and evil, order and chaos. One victorious, one vanquished. Each forming the core of their own separate worlds. Cybertron and Earth. And now, the darkness has followed us all the way home.
Tracks? The Autobot spoke the truth. Other Predacons do exist, though it seems they took flight here. Locating my new brethren will be a futile endeavor, unless I allow them to locate me.
Vitals are improving. You will be back on your struts in good time.
Exactly how long is good time? Because with Optimus missing in action, we could really use Ultra Magnus's counsel.
Bumblebee, we have each been witness to those among us who have risen above their station time and again. Wreckers, scouts, even field medics. The Chaos Bringer is at our doorstep. And now, more than ever before, we cannot afford to wait for salvation.
We'll launch an attack on Darkmount, provided Unicron's still there.
Or first attempt to locate him, in the event he is not.
The beacon. It worked. Predaking? Alive?
You know this primitive life form?
Yes. A warrior once under my command, though I thought he had perished in battle. How fortunate that I was wrong, for Predaking is a loyal and powerful combatant who could very well be the greater instrument of destruction which you seek. Megatron? Warrior, I call upon you to serve your master. In the name of the mighty legions of Predacons who preceded me, I shall never again yield to your charge. But I will heed your previous advice and face my true enemy as a beast!
You dare to deceive me and have both of us destroyed.
Perhaps not destroyed. Just damaged enough that our shared form will no longer be of use to you and force you to abandon what remains. For regaining my free will, even over a mangled and deficient frame, is preferable to enduring a waking life as your slave.
For your insolence, I will only make you endure greater suffering.
Let us learn more of these mighty legions of which you spoke.
By peering directly into your mind.
I know now what I require to tear this world asunder.
And where I might find them.
Shockwave, how was your journey?
Long. Explain why you have summoned me to the middle of nowhere.
Because I have located our army. The clones sniffed out quite the motherlode, wouldn't you say?
I recommend that we utilize the warship's operating system to search for Megatron's life signal.
Doc, that remodel who kicked our tailpipes, he might have looked and sounded like old Buckethead, but it wasn't him.
That much I know. But even if a fraction of Megatron's spark still flickers within his body, the ship's scanners may pick it up.
So, you find me amusing? Ow, that hurt. That bone could be your comrade someday. Now stop fooling around and return to the task at hand.
I do find it curious that I am not the only one currently seeking the remains of mighty legions.
It cannot be.
It defies logic.
Lord Megatron. But how? Oh, what does it matter? Our master is back, and looking far more imposing than ever. My liege, rest assured we have been working tirelessly in your absence to build an army powerful enough to conquer Cybertron.
I do not wish to conquer this world. I wish to eradicate it.
Apologies, Lord Megatron. I can't say that I'm following.
Silence, fool! Your master is under my control. I am the destroyer of worlds, the bringer of chaos, and the lord of the undead.
Unicron.
I say we show the lord of the undead what it's like to be unliving. Rip them to shreds.
Megatron's life signal.
So somewhere inside that new body armor, he's still alive?
He's perished and returned before. A phenomenon no doubt aided by the blood of Unicron, which has coursed through his veins.
The coordinates indicate he's left Darkmount.
Triangulating his exact position.
We were there earlier today.
Predaking's refuge?
Unicron's retracing our steps?
Whoa, wait. What in Alpha Trion's beard is that?
My legion, arise and purge this world with your dragon fire!
Created from Predacons?
It defies all science.
We're doomed!
given that we are dealing with Unicron himself, the energy mask can be only one thing. Dark Energon. But for what purpose?
We all saw it. The valley was filled with ancient Predacon bones.
Unicron's raising an undead army.
One currently traveling across the Hydrax Plateau towards the Well of Allsparks, the most direct route to Cybertron's core and Primus.
Shall consume the future. The dead shall consume the living, and chaos shall reign supreme!
Tonight at 7 Eastern, the Hub Network's bringing you the Hub Family movie Parents Just Don't Understand Week.
All right!
An entire week of movies where kids act like adults.
You got crazy?
And adults act like kids.
Fall to the hand.
The Hub Family movie Parents Just Don't Understand Week continues tonight at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, only on the Hub Network.